Right, we online? Right, I'm going at 30 frames per second at the moment. But the game is playing at 121, 127, 122 frames per second. I got the frame counter in the left, but it's recording at 30. Yeah, I'm talking in this one. Like my other Derail Valley stream, not streams, records, because I've been recording rather than streaming. I've been doing it 20 frames per second and then playing back at 60. Doing time lapses for the YouTube. Yeah, the reason for that is I often have distractions in my room. That's why I don't stream anymore or less. It's because I got distractions, a lot of distractions. Parents that need assistance, and cat that comes in here, jumps on my desk, and sometimes I got to drop what I'm doing, so I can easily pause the stream or tab out for a second or two. So I haven't been doing live streams because I would have a lot of interruptions. Anyway, I'm going to do this as a talkie today rather than time lapse. And I actually didn't want to play this tonight, but I was a bit frustrated with for reasons, and so I thought I'll just escape into Derail Valley tonight. Yeah, what I'd like to do is have a go at using the steam engines, but there's none here. I don't even know which station we're at. We're the goods factory or the station are we at? Food factory, I think. So is it worth grabbing a contract and dragging a rake somewhere to a place where there's going to be a steamer and we can experiment with using a steamer. Driving a cattle. Any second now, a cat is going to jump on her desk. She's outside at the moment and the door's open, so I'm going to have to see to the door. We're not going to shunt today. I prefer the shunting. I'd rather just do shunting, to be honest. It's what I enjoy is shunting contracts. Now, where are we looking for? Steel mill. All empty cars. That'll be okay. One empty car to the steel mill. So you could take it around that way. Oh, it's a bit of cash, isn't it? There's two there. I'm not going to mess around doing multiple orders. It's just one empty wagon to the steel mill. Where is it? Oh, it's on A1S. I believe it's the one we dropped off earlier. I mean, in the last time I played this, we dropped it off. So that means the points should all be set to go over to A1S, which is over there. It's on the end of that those set of wagons there, if I recall. Volkswagen. Oh, it's Johnny Smith's blue Volkswagen. Late break show. So what are we going to do? We're going to do this. We're going to... Well, these are facing the wrong direction, aren't they? Because I want to try and drag all these there. Yeah, the reason why I'm using all these locomotives, got all these together, is because the ability to keep locomotives in game is not implemented yet. It's still in because it's still in early access. Well, we could take them around the long way, couldn't we? Because I believe we're facing the wrong direction. Or I could just drag it with the DM3. I could do that. But that's off. That's off. So where's the other brake? The brake's there. grab this wagon, put it somewhere, drag it out to the siding. We can dump it on this line here, pull the other locomotives out. Then we'll couple it all up, and I think we'll take it around the long way. Can you still hear me on street? On the, I can see the audio levels going up. Yeah. There it is. That's our wagon, I believe. Yeah, I want to go back to streaming, but at the same time, I don't want to spend too much time playing games. I'd rather do other things which are more useful. But I do enjoy playing. No, wrong one. Handbrake on. Handbrake off. Right, now we've got to make sure it's the right wagon. 894, number 894. 894. There you go. It's the right wagon. It's empty. We'll couple it. Right, we'll dump it over there. And then we've got because gotta try and hook up the wagon, the locomotives, because I want to take them around because I don't want them despawning. That's why I've been taking them on every job. It's only when they implement it in the game at a later date. But oh, my mouse has been double clicking lately as well. Take the handbrake off there. So it may cause us problems tonight. That's not connected. Make sure the handbrake's on there. Handbrake's on. Take the handbrake off. Set the reverser. Start moving. Because there's no triangles over here somewhere, is there? There's no triangles on this part. Oh, there is. If we go up, we could push the wagon. Yeah, we'll push it. We'll push it, I think. We'll push it. Let's, are we out there? Change that point. Switch if you're in the States. Set the reverser first. Rear brakes. Battery, what battery we got? Plenty of battery. Plenty of charge. by here. And take this the other side. Right, stick the brake on. Right. Close the air lines. Disconnect the air lines, the brake lines, and then disconnect the coupling. Right, go in here, take the handbrake off, set the reverser, off we go. Yeah, the only game I got on my phone, on my mobile phones, the last 3 mobile phones, has been a shunting game. Small, not even 3D, a little 2D shunting game. Inglenuke shunting game. Right. I really enjoy shunting. It's just maybe it's just a thing that interests me. I'm not sure if it's a shunting aspect of just the simple problem solving of just moving the wagons around. I'd rather do the shunting than the logistical. I was going to say quests, contracts in the game. That's our wagon on D2. Right, we'll pick it up now. Right, I want to get the locomotives and the slug and the caboose. We'll take the whole lot to steel mill. Okay, let's plug up the coupler, screw link coupler, connect the air lines. Now I believe the airlines of all the other locomotives are compatible. I mean, as long as the DM3 handbrake's off, handbrake's off, handbrake's off, that handbrake's off, that handbrake's off. Now the DM3 hasn't got a compatible brake system. However, if you keep it in neutral, keep it in a center position, keep it neutral, we can drag it around and take the handbrake off, right? So the brakes are down, the brake meter is down. So let's clamber in here, and then we will activate the brakes. Right, make sure the the air is in the brake lines. And we go up here to make sure it's working. There's air in the brake lines, so it's working. So we can drag the DM3. But the DM3 can't operate the brakes on these three. So we'll have to isolate the brakes on these three. So what I do, I've been connecting the wagons to the other end of the DM3 in order to take stuff around. And then using these for logistical contracts and using the DM3 for shunting. So the only handbrakes on should be this one, so we can take this off. And this thing has got enough puff to pull all these. So reverser, go low, and we're moving. Not too much throttle, otherwise the wheels will slip. Make sure it's past the set of points. There we go. Brakes on. I know, we've got to set the other points, haven't we? Is it that first one? Where's the wagon we need? Keep going. Go on, push all this, you can do it. Right. Right, we're at the food factory, the FF at the top middle. Right, so we can push them upwards, northwards, and then along that little bit of wiggly track over the river. And there's a little triangle where we can reverse the lot by there. We can just push it over that triangle and then drag it down into the steelworks, the steel mill in the centre. That's what I think we'll do. Or we could just drag it out that way and go the long way around. A bit faster than this. I don't want to break the wagon. How far back is it? It's a bush in the way. Yeah, we're on the right track. At least we don't break anything by going slow. But I do realise there is a time limit. Not time limit, there's a bonus time if we do it fast. I do realise that. How far to go before we hit the wagon? Oh, we got it already. Alright. Okay, just make sure it's there. That's off, that's off. Yeah, we're definitely pushed against the wagon. Brake on. Set that, pick that. Turn that off, turn that off. It's off. Shoot. Right, leave that brake off because we're going to use the DM3, aren't we? So let's put the DM3 brake on. Handbrake's on. Connect up the coupler, connect up the airlines. Turn the handbrake off. Right, now these, because they got incompatible brake systems, we're going to have to isolate the brakes here. So we'll just do this. Isolate the brakes. And we've got the brakes on there. So the braked ones, we've got the slug, the caboose, the DM3 and the wagon are braked. Those are going to be unbraked. Revs are going. We've got air in the brakes. And the brakes are going up. So we'll take that off. Ready to go. Right, I'll just tab out so I can go see where my cat is. Alright, cat is fed and watered, and I've had drink water myself. Cat is laying on the landing because it's a bit cooler. And let's get back to the game. Right, engine's running. The train brake is on. The independent brake is off. Right, we will put it into gear. Make sure that brake's off. Take that brake off. Put the brakes into the neutral position. Right, and start bringing the throttle forward. Off we go. Everything's moving great. Well, we leave it in a low gear until we get out of the yard. I think we'll just leave it there till we get out of the yard. Where's the lights? Where's the lights? It's... It's even working. Sure all the points are set. We know that first point is set because we got the wagon out of there. Make sure we are going to the steel mill. 894 to the steel mill and drop it on that track there. Is the lights even working? Lights bust or something? No, points are okay. Right. Look, cab light, dash light. 1, 2, isn't it? So there's 2 up. And it should be on. There you go. Lights are working. Alright, lights are working now. Alright, okay. Right, maybe I did something wrong. Right, put the brakes, release the brakes, make sure that brake's off. Gear, low gear, brakes in neutral, brakes in neutral, give it some throttle and off we go. Yeah, I need to practice my elocution still if I'm going to be talking more on stream. Talk a bit slower and use more exaggerated mouth movements in order to actually, I want to do something. A bit bright in here. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the lamp? The lamp. I left the lamp somewhere. Where's the lamp? What do I do with the lamp? What's for there? Yeah, now I have a bit of what's it called? Mood lighting. A bit of we can turn the cab light off. Where's the cab light switch? There you go. It's a bit better, isn't it? There you go. Mood lighting. It's easier to see out the window, and then you can still see everything in here. Right. The brakes off. The brakes into neutral. Get a bit more air out the brakes, a little bit of the brakes into neutral. Right, and a bit of throttle. Handbrake's off, isn't it? Yeah. Just checking OBS is recording fine, it's recording the game, it should be at 30 frames per second. If it's not, then I've done something wrong. Maybe I should tab out and check my settings. Right, then click settings, go to video, and it says 30. Right, okay. Right, go back to game. Yeah, see, sometimes it doesn't capture the game. Sometimes it doesn't capture the game, so I've got to click out, then click back into it. And then it gets it. Sometimes the mouse or this is why I got to pause. Got to remember to pause Derail value before tabbing out. It just seems to be a bit more reliable if I pause Derail value before tabbing out. Sometimes I can't tab back in. Right, where are we? Don't overspeed, do we? Throttle down. I think the line speed by here is only about 30 at the max, so we don't want to go too fast. Like, forward visibility isn't that great anyway with this thing. I suppose it's better than a steamer. And a cattle. Check forward, we've got 10 Ks. Yeah, this is quite a steep a line out of the food factory, isn't it? Don't snip on stream. I don't like it. Snip, snip. Yeah, a line speed of 50, but we'll just go slowly because we got the electric on the end, and that's only got a top speed of, was it 45, 50? It has problems going high speeds, so won't go too fast. Go up here. It might be safe not bothering reversing this and just taking it the whole way to the steel mill. We could do that. That was quite a way. So we're going north out of the FF food factory. It says top line speed 30 by here, so we're under the line speed anyway. Don't want to go too fast. Check oil, fuel, plenty. Outside, pushing the wagon there. We could push it the whole way, couldn't we? Should we do that? Temperature's going up. Slowing down. Go down gear. Temperature getting a bit high. Yeah, we could set the points and reverse the lock, can't we? No, we'll just leave it, we'll go the whole way. Go the whole way with this. Rather than messing around trying to reverse the brake. Because we've got to push that wagon into the sidings anyway, which is straight in, so we don't have to shunt the wagon awkwardly once we get there. This point should be set by here. So there's another rail line coming through there. Another line. The set point should already be set. But the wheels, the flanges will push it anyway, coming from this direction. It's set anyway. I think we'll start. It starts going downhill now. Brakes. So a little bit of brakes. A bit too much. It'll hold the brakes. A little bit less than that. A little bit less, maybe. Yeah, hold the brakes on a little bit as we go downhill. So we've got a tiny bit of brake in there as we go downhill. Hopefully it's not going to send us too fast. Though I want to keep it under 30 because I'm really worried about the little electric on the end. Because I don't want to break it, because it can't go very fast. Because this thing can easily run away if we don't watch the brakes and watch the speed. We go up a gear again, but I want to keep it under 30. One bar of brakes on. We're fine, we're doing around 30. Yeah, it's going fine. Yeah, the lamp does fall off and go on the floor. Speed, temperatures, all okay. What's the next obstacle we hit? Next obstacle, there's another two triangles. Then we get down to the steel mill. I can speed up a bit now. Independent brake. Bring the speed down a little bit. Throttles off, I'm going to the hill. Side, make sure everything's fine. points are set for the triangle as well, so we'll just go through this one. Line speed is 60, but I only want to do 30. Can come off on this brake a little bit, can't we? Yeah, those brakes are fully off now, the brakes are fully off, we're idling. And throttle. Go back up to 30. Now what I might do is end this stream once we've got this contract out of the way. Because what I was intending to do was have a go at driving one of the kettles. But then I think I'll end this, I say I'm streaming, I'm not streaming, I'm just recording. I'll end this record and then I'll do it in the second half, either later or something. I'll just take a little bit of a break. I've got other distractions in my life at the moment. Is that the right way in the triangle we need? No, it's not. Points. Points per repair, check speed, check temperatures. Brakes are off. Outside, make sure everything's fine, nothing's blown up. I'll set that point there as well. I know that from this direction the flanges will push the points, but you know, just for safety, I'd like it to be set. Turn off the switch and start motor, it doesn't have to be on. Speeds, temperatures, fine. Excuse me. Don't cough on stream, it'll put people off. I'm not streaming, I'm recording. I'm not going to edit it out either. Right. Oil, fuel, make sure everything's okay. Little electric on the end, hasn't blown up yet. We've got our single wagon. Right, past the line to GF, the goods factory, so we're just straight into the steel mill now, SM in the middle. So the SM in the middle, we're coming down from the north to the SM in the middle. So we're passing the rivers, we've got 2 bridges to go over. I've been over it already, have we? First bridge here. Make sure the speed's okay, so we can look out the window, look out the door. Yeah, I wonder if they're ever going to add more to the game. Things like the odd shooting star, or more stars even when you're away from the lights, the city lights and the town lights. Have more stars, or 2 eyes or a Mothman in the distance. I wouldn't be surprised if they did add that. But it'd have to be really rare, like or the odd Sasquatch or something. if it's too common, like it wouldn't be interesting. It'd have to be something really rarely seen. Right, podcast. Jersey Devil flying around or something. Flatwoods Monster. Glowing in the distance. Oh, and a lake monster as well or something. Yeah, if it was something like that was too common, it would really cheapify the game, make the game quite cheap. Or seeing it's like a tacky addition to the game. It'd have to be really rare to make it interesting. Got the city lights in the distance there, steel mill lights. Could go up a gear, can't I? Don't need to move in this gear. Don't go too fast though. What line do we need to go in on? B8S, which I think is on the right, isn't it? If we go in. Fall out. Alright. There's the other bridge now, second bridge. Now the line speed is 70, but I don't want to go too fast. because of the electric on the end. Because that can only be taken so fast. Yeah, that's the thing, with my change in diet, because I've been giving up sugar, although I've been eating sugar today, I've been finding I've been a lot more sleepy. Cutting out sugar from my diet. Yeah, it gets steep before we get into the steel mill. Temperature's coming up, I'll have to go down a gear. Starting shed where you start the game is quite there. There should be maintenance in there, I reckon, or something different or something unique. Still moving anyway. Approaching the steel mill now. Change that points there. Alright, there's the steel mill map. A, so we need to get in B, so we're coming from that way. Coming from the northeast. B8, yeah, it's on the right. So that point goes up to the maintenance shed, and it goes to the loading and unloading lines. The storage sidings are in front. The storage yard. Because these are modelled more on American yards. Well, I suppose we have this style yard like this down here in South Wales at Cadoxton. Big one. Really, really big one at Cadoxton. Lots and lots of lines. So right, yeah, we're going into the right siding. Engine brakes, slow us down. His throttle's off, engine brake's off. Can we go down a gear? Yes. Yeah, I like to make sure that all the wagons are past the signs, so I know that they're actually firmly on the sidings they're supposed to go on. Jump out and take a look. Brakes on. Yeah, we don't need to connect it up. Stopped. The handbrake on. Right, I'll just make sure. B8S. B8S. Yeah, it's on the right line. Handbrake set. Right, disconnect the airlines. And do the screw coupler. Take the screw coupler. Take the screw coupler off. Right, screw coupler's off. What we'll do, we'll move this back just a little bit. Set the reverser, make sure the brakes are off, We'll just move this away from the wagon. Moved away from the wagon. Right, take the brakes off, put the handbrake off. Put the handbrake on, I mean, take the brake, empty the brake lines. Put the reverser into neutral. And then stop the engine. Turn off the electrics. Yeah, we can turn that off as well. Okay, and let's go to the station building. Where's the station building? It's by there. Is that a link? And then validate the order. There we do. It was 5 minutes to spare. We did it. So we get the time bonus. $2,004 for the time bonus. Very well done. And the squirrel survived. Because we don't need this, it's just waste paper. Stick it in the waste paper basket. Okay, that's it. I'm going to take a break. Let's get a screenshot. Let's get a screenshot so we can put it on the torch. Okay. Right, I'll be back later. Quit.